Hello and welcome back. This is Marlo, and today we're going to be talking about King Mont, effective build strategies, how you can get the most bang for your buck, and of course, is it really friendly toward free-to-play players? Well, we will get into that, but first I want to just say me and Orange J will be doing a poll battle today at 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time or 2 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. Now, with that being said, let's get into this. Today's information will be provided by WotV. If you guys haven't seen WotV yet, get onto it. And if you haven't supported Bismarck with his stuff, start buying him a coffee. He has a little link right there. Now, to the discussions. Alright, so we have a bunch of information right above. I made a graphic for it. If you want to download it, I'll have a link below, and you can simply download, share it to your friends, whatever, it's fine. Now, let's go over the free stuff first. First of all, we have two different login bonus campaigns going on. We have the 45 one, basically log in every single day in May, and you will get all 45 shards of those. And of course, there is a 40 shard different one just for this event. Just log in every single day, you'll get 85 shards. Now, of course, there are a few other banners going on as well. You do have the 9-step banner, which will guarantee you 200 Mont shards for 14,000 viz. Pretty damn good deal, considering that each Mont shard is worth 100 viz. And of course, there is a gil pull. Basically, if you guys don't know, you pull 3 times, and on the 3rd time, you will get guaranteed 10 Mont shards. Now, just letting you know, if you pull 3 times, that's 150 million gil. And if you want to pull all 7 days and get the 70 shards available, that's that's over a billion gil. So just think about that. Anyways, and if you do get Mont, there's a few other options that pop up. You get 120 Mont shards from the bingo board, which is excellent. You do open up his hard quest, which will give you 5 more Mont shards, plus the one every single day that you can do, not including the resets. And then, of course, on his level 40 mastery quest, you can unlock 15 Mont shards. So that's all good and said, right? You need 1,000 of these shards to pretty much open up everything. But here's the really tough thing about this now. 680 of these suckers comes from from paying, right? So basically, the spring medals available, you can convert 600 of those and get 600 King Mont shards. Now, let alone, that is 600 shards. Basically, 2,000 paid shards will get you 100. So that's 12,000 paid viz. That's like, what, almost $200 or something? USD? That's a lot for a lot of people to invest. And if you haven't already started investing, you can't actually get it because there's only 300 spring tickets right now, or spring tokens, I should say. Now, of course, there is the 80 shards that come from the daily deal. I think if you're just a small minnow player, or just a very small spender, just chucking in $1 a day if you plan to get this unit is a must, considering that you get 80 shards. Now, for all the free-to-play players out there, you're going to notice that that's 680 viz. And if you do the math, every shard is 100 viz. That's 68,000 viz that you have to cover on top of literally all the other pulling ways that we've talked about and logging in. Is he very free-to-play friendly? I'm not too sure about this. It is a lot of viz for a single character. However, he is a very strong character, and I will leave that up to you. Alright, so right up above, we have the stat differences of 115 Mont to 120 Mont. Remember, the differences of this is very small, however, it is 200 Mind Spheres. That is quite a bit when you're talking about a double cost UR. And my advice is to rush to get to 115, and then slow build him all the way to the end of the month until he gets to 120. Now, what do I mean by slow build? Well, pretty much, as soon as you get him to 115, just wait out the month. Get all of your tickets from there, see if you get any free pulls from Mont, and then kind of see where you have to go from there. So let's talk about the differences. We have King Mont up there at the top at 115. The differences is actually pretty small. He has about 400 less HP, 2 less TP, 5 less starting AP, about 23 less attack, the same defense, magic who cares, spirit the same, agility the same, and dex and luck just a tad smidgen lower. Now, what's this mean for the stats? Actually not too much. King Mont is still going to be extremely beefy, he's going to be just as fast, he's going to just hit just a smidgen less of damage. Is that going to be a big deal for most battles? Of course not. Is it going to matter on the top 1% and maybe it's the difference between one-shotting a unit? Could be. Now, I think the bigger question is, do you want the level 120 ability, Halem's Pride? So let's go over that ability. That ability is that it increases Mont's defense by 15, and of course, it restores his CP by 400. Now, for anyone who doesn't know anything about like the top-end guild play or kind of the meta, you have the glinting armor that has like the flashing blade buff that restores everybody's CT up by 500. It's kind of like that, but only just for Mont, and he just gets defense instead of slash attack. My big thing about this, I actually don't think this might not be used too much, and if it is, it's just going to be for very small manipulations in how you want your team set up to start. I possibly might turn this off just so he prioritizes some of his other moves, such as his hate up move. Now, that's just me. Do I think it's essential? Not really, but it can be useful. So at the end of the day, I actually think leaving King Mont at 115 is a perfect viable option. And then, you know, once he gets to 120, hey, he gets a nice stat boost and he gets another cool little ability. But that's it. Alright, I want to just say thank you for watching. I know this is kind of a short video. Today we will not actually be doing a poll video. We're actually going to be sharing it with Orange A. Now, if you haven't checked out Orange A, boy, check him out. You'll actually be able to check him out with the link below. And of course, if you want, maybe consider using one of our Amazon affiliate links. Orange A's and mine will be right below. And if you want to see today's poll wars, make sure you tune in at 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time or 2 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, I think it is, at the Orange A Twitch channel. Now, just want to say thank you for watching and have a pleasant day.